All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers and listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and what I want to get into today, all right, just a real quick lesson, letting patience, have its perfect work, and it's inspired by a chapter in the book of James, the first chapter, first couple of precepts, and James is, pretty much exhorting, the church, okay, through tribulations, and the book of James is a very, inspiring book, it's a book, overcoming, when you really get into it, James is, like I say, exhorting the church, to go through these trials, you know, don't turn back, don't sway, but go through these trials, with faith. And we all got our own trial, we all going through different phases, within this walk. So when you go to the book of James, chapter 1, verse 2, it's my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, man. And one of the things the Lord is doing with us, man, he's conditioned us to react in faith, because one thing, that we was accustomed to doing when things would happen to us, all right, we would throw a pity party for ourselves, we would play the victim, we always, we start, we'll start forgetting all the good and we just put emphasis on the bad, but the Lord is conditioning us to react different to tribulation, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. You have certain things going a certain way and you have these certain expectations, and sometimes the Lord will come and he'll put, he'll throw a monkey wrench into play, throw you out of whack, okay? But it's not to destroy us, all right? It's to get us to look, trust, like the Lord got this, man. This ain't as big as we tend to make it. Nothing. That's another thing. Like in the truth, we learned that, a lot of things, everything, nothing is really big as what we make it in our mind, because them demons feed off our anxiety, our worry. See, those are all demons, and it attacks our spirit, when we in the spirit of anxiety and, overthinking and worrying, and that's why those things hinder the spirit, because when you in the spirit of anxiety, like that's all you can think about is that thing, that situation, but what always keeps my mind, just me personally, man, like when I go through something, man, I'm gonna keep my same spiritual schedule, if possible. Some things, you gotta, make the adjustments, but if possible, man, from the most time, keep that same spiritual schedule, man. I can do that lesson and I'll be good. I get a session in, a reading, man, I'll be good. Like my whole spirit will be calmed down and, my spiritual perspective will come back. That's why, hey, we should be running to Yahweh Shai, not the bottle, all right, not to the woman, which those things have its purpose, their use and their time, all right, but the true, all right, de-stressor is Yahweh Shai. That's the number one de-stressor, because our spirit has to be distressed first, then you can go and de-stress in the flesh, okay, with moderation, okay. This is James 1:1. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay? So the trying of our faith, on a daily basis, it worketh patience, man. It subjugates us to the will of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, to trust in his will, because we're subjugated to it anyway. But what, these daily trials are doing is getting us to be okay with his will. Okay? Okay, it wasn't meant for me to do this today. It wasn't meant for this to happen. It was meant for this to happen. All right, so what is the Lord showing me? What adjustment I need to make? Okay? How do I need to go, about resolving this situation in the spirit? Throw up prayers. That's another, thing I'm learning, throw up prayers. Pray, before praying before I react. Putting them prayers up. Okay? Because the Lord is because we all still got, little stubborn ways about ourselves, man. We still got, them old man characteristics that the Lord is beating out of us, man. Okay, through these afflictions. All right, through this chastising, man. All right, you women too, man. You got them old nigga woman ways still there that, hey, the Lord, hey, you gotta get that shit out you, man. That spirit of entitlement and, that spirit of being authoritative, and you see, the need to speak in every situation. No, the Lord is getting all that out of us, man. Whatever it might be. Okay? Verse 4 said, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Okay? So as we grow in the faith, the Lord is dealing, you see, and perfect. All right. Imperfect goes into being complete. And see, we have to understand we're not going to be perfected until Yahweh Shai returns. We're a constant work in progress. Okay? But hey, in this walk, we do complete certain phases, man. Okay? There's certain phases that we do complete on the way to the ultimate perfection when we're changed under the new covenant. Okay? And we have to let patience have its perfect work. And then we, we complete particular phases, and then it's on to the next. Starting over again. Going through the trial, going through the suffering. And suffering these things with patience. And then patience is having this perfect work, is completing something in us, man. We're going through the perfection process, man. We're on the quest to be perfected. Okay, and it's a thing of patience. Like I said, your brother don't have a woman. Hey, you probably ain't at that phase yet. A sister that you don't have a husband, you want a man of the Lord, a single sister, you're not at that phase yet. Okay, keep building. When the Lord got all this figured out, man. There's certain things that we all got certain wants, and we got little ventures and things going on, and things don't fall through. Why? Because we ain't at that phase yet, man. There's still some growing to do. Then the Lord can start, giving every needful thing in due season. Let's get that real quick. Okay. Let's get that in Sirach 39 and 33. It says, all the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. And remember, we're the work. Okay? So the Lord is constantly refining us, man. Constantly making us more and more pure. Until that day. All right? We're constantly being purified. We're constantly being detoxed from Babylon, man. Getting the BS out of our spirit, man. And that's a process. We gotta wait that process through. You see? Ain't no shortcuts, ain't no gimmicks. Okay? It ain't gonna be comfortable. There's times where, moments, the Lord had you where where you good. But then there's gonna be times of trying. It's a balance. You see? But the Lord give every needful thing in due season, man. Okay? He knows exactly the type of money we need access to keep us balanced. Okay? If we to the point where we can handle the increase and don't destroy ourselves, He'll give the increase. Okay? Whatever it might be. You see? Even, He'll increase the platform as we grow. Like the platform grows as we grow. You see? Each brother got their own portion, man. But hey, growth, our inward growth, it always shows, outwardly. It always spills over, into our reality, man. Our inward growth in Yahushua, it always spills over, all right, to our reality, man. Okay? So let's keep going on in James. Okay. I'm gonna make this long. All right, James 1. Okay. This is on James 1 and 4 again. It says, but let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing, man. So these afflictions are equipping us with the tools needed to get to salvation. Okay? So when the time, all right, of Jacob's trouble, the time of, us, being tested, the hour of temptation, man, we're going to have all the tools that we need, okay, in the spirit to get by. We're not going to be wanting in anything in the spirit. Okay? We're not going to be lacking in faith. We're not going to be lacking in trust. We're not going to be lacking in patience. We're not going to be lacking in wisdom and understanding. Okay? We're going to be equipped, all right, to endure what the Lord is about to bring to the earth, man. Okay? Lacking and wanting in nothing. You see? So, yeah, I think that's the point. All right? Yeah, matter of fact, I read in the NLT. James 1 and 4 says, so let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, because they that endure to the end shall be saved. So when our endurance is being developed, man. Just like a marathon runner, you have to and you have to develop that endurance. A boxer, they have to develop that endurance, man. Okay? You don't go to the gym day one and fight 12 rounds. Okay? You have to be developed to that point. All right? And it says, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing, man. Okay? And so in the time of the great trial, which is the hour of temptation, man, we're gonna be equipped, okay, with everything we need in the spirit to endure and to get by, So the Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters, all right, will edify once again, give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kwakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation, hopefully. Shalom.